You're breathing too loud. You hear yourself? About to get on the internet. Oh, man. Fricker's all on you. Are we on the internet? We might be on the internet. Hey. Hey, y'all here live with me and Bella. We're late. We're late as hell. Please don't hold us accountable, I guess, for our actions. We've been running around all over the place. Me and Bella, me without Bella, around all over town. In fact, right before this broadcast, I probably walked about 2 miles. And I'm not exaggerating. All right, we've been running and as fast as we can to get here. And in fact, right, the broadcast so full of whatever I could. There's about 60 songs to choose from. We're obviously not going to have time to play them all. But, we're going to play a lot of them. I'm very curious about a lot of them. And, of course, we're going to do the requests and stuff. People are going to pile in, have their requests, have them right, because we're just going to mash it out service. It's really good. We're going to go ahead and play it right now. If we do not incur more technical difficulties, this is some Johnny Orr Band.
Maybe I don't speak too well, but I'm coming out of my shell. And I like playing by myself, if you can't tell. Go to school, yeah, I'm a miracle. And I'm glad to be alive. If you'll wait patiently, well then eventually I will understand the words that you're saying to me. My autism is like a prison that I'm in. I share my heart, but only in my mind. I share my pain tonight. I can't express to you what I'm going through. The only way's for me to cry. Mom, I see your fear through every single tear. Just to know I've caused you pain from inside of here. And my autism is like a prison that I'm in. I share your joy, but only in my mind. Show me love, but just not in my time. 'Cause my reality takes everything in me to make life. And I know you love me when you hug me. And when I hear you pray to God for him to heal me. Maybe one day you won't have to pray. And I won't have to see you cry. Maybe one day I won't be this way. Until then we'll get by.
All right, so it was Johnny Orr Band, as requested by Killer Gamer. Shout out Killer Gamer. I understand she's killing it up in the video games, you know what I'm saying? Let us know what video game you're playing. And stuff's like Fortnite or something like that. I don't know what video games are. I really don't. But there's a lot of them out there. Everybody likes them. I kind of like watching them sometimes. I like to watch them. But anyway, shout out. But here's the thing: we got done playing this song. We should have played it last time. You know, it was definitely worth a good listen to. I wasn't aware of Johnny Orband, but I got also embarked upon a little bit down, you know what I'm saying, a limb right now, because it took me down a little bit of a rabbit hole. You know, I noticed that if you go ahead and look, there's a lot of different autism songs, and one that popped up, and it really got my attention. I really appreciate it. I don't know when it was released, but it's a singer, Cassandra Kubinsk, and I like it a little bit better. The last one was real good. And it's holler at me.
I can be sunshine, even when all you see is rain. I can be silence. Inside I'm calling out your name. Words don't come easy, but I hear everything you say. Reach out and touch me. I need to feel your heart today. So don't say that I'm in the dark, 'cause you can't see my light. It takes every color in the spectrum to make the world so bright. If we want to understand, we all must learn to be in a million ways. And in the end, we're not so different. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. It can be hard, I know, when all you want to do is help. But trust that I'm learning myself. It takes a village, it takes a will, it takes some work, and it takes time. Discovering slowly, growing the world that's in my mind. But don't say that I'm in the dark, 'cause you can't see my light. It takes every color in the spectrum to make the world so bright. If we want to understand, we all must learn to listen. Love speaks in a million ways, and in the end, we're not so different. Hey, yeah, we're not so different. Hey, yeah, we're not so different. Yeah, you and me, can't you see? No, we're not so different. So walk with me here now. Can you feel the beat moving us along? We're not alone now. No, we are millions strong, and I know we'll get there, to the place where we belong, where everyone joins together. Join together, help me sing my song. Don't say that I'm in the dark, 'cause you can't see my light. It takes every color in the spectrum to make the world so bright. Yeah, if we want to understand, we all must learn to listen. 'Cause love speaks in a million ways, and in the end, we're not so different. We're not so different.
Y'all, that was Cassandra Kubinsky. She released this actually about 4 years ago, a little bit over 4 years ago. It's called Not So Different, Autism Awareness, and stuff like that. Y'all wanted more than we can go through, and so we're going to have to pick and choose. And of course, requests always welcome. But I was looking through. I think I got an idea for what's probably the next song that's going to go on. It's by a lady, and she's got a music YouTube channel called Magically Musical. And a real song called Always Here. We're about to jump into it, but before we jump into it, I want to acknowledge that, been working on switching over. I want to say by next week, in fact, we're going to be doing this broadcast, hopefully on K&D Music Network. You can find it on YouTube by typing in K&D Music Network, and go ahead and go over there and subscribe and stuff. Hopefully we'll be doing a live stream from there next week, and we'll have it a little bit set up. Obviously, there's a little bit of production that we got to work on and stuff like this. And hopefully YouTube will let me live stream from that channel by next week. I'm not sure because I haven't been tinkering with it lately, and you know how YouTube will cut your features. I'm gonna have to look into that. So either way, I'm gonna start putting up videos upon that particular channel. All right, to see if I can't get my features up, and then we're gonna do live streams, and we're gonna carry on from there probably. So go ahead and subscribe. I'll let y'all know. In the meantime, like I said, requests very much welcome. Always here to my Magically Musical, and I just found her a while back, but. We got an original. All right, y'all, that was an original. I don't know how good you heard it because the audio is a little bit low, but that was an original by Magically Musical. And she's quickly becoming one of my favorites and stuff. And you'll notice that if you want to get on the ground floor, she's one of those folks that don't have a big subscribership yet. Obviously, she will. She's got 115 subscribed right now. Powerhouse on the ukulele and stuff, definitely showing some progress. I would go ahead and subscribe probably if you're into the ukulele, and a lot of people are. I'm gonna go ahead and change up the speed a little bit just because there's one particular video that I've been wanting to see since I seen it, and I'll describe it in a second. But first of all, shout out to Killer Gamer out there. She says she's playing Lego City Undercover. I'm not sure what that means. Is that like a police type? They got police Legos and stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's a lot of Lego City Undercover players out there and stuff, man. So shout out to all y'all. I don't know what to do, but maybe it's like Lego police and stuff. I want to hear about it. But in the meantime, because every time there's a system of a down cover, especially a drum cover, I'm going to come running. I'm going to come running every time. In fact, I'm down, I'm sure, because like I said, we're about to speed it up. And go ahead and play it, and I don't want to blow out y'all eardrums, right? But here we go. We got a cover, and mind you, all these songs, we're about 60 deep. We're not going to play all of them, but you can go ahead and go to the K&D Music Network right now, and if you go to the playlist section, you go to August 26th, you'll find all these songs. You can go ahead and check them out if you want. At your leisure, And of course, we're gonna have more and more songs as time goes on. But like I said, fresh from out the oven. It's Toxicity. It's a cover of Toxicity, as done by a young Asian lady. All right, so it's probably gonna be pretty dang amazing.
Version, software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, of our city. Yo! What do you own the world? How do you own the disorder? Disorder! Between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder, disorder, disorder.
All right, y'all. That was a cover done by Aeon, or I don't know how to say Aeon. Done that, and I don't know how choppy the visuals were and stuff. I'm not sure. I think it comes out better on the does going through my camera and stuff. But rest assured, that young lady, from the heck out of those drums, man. I gotta say, if you're a drummer at all, of course you need a System of a Down cover. I'm pretty sure that's a rule. All right. So speaking of that, we were just doing percussion. That was a young lady doing the drums, and of course, I'm a little bit biased to the drums. But since we're doing percussion, I thought it would be only natural that we're gonna go into marimba pop, and I just can't stay out of marimba pop for very long. And he's doing a cover of Daniel Caesar, who's a person I don't know, featuring HER, which is another thing that I don't know, but he's doing it on the Marine to check that out, and I cannot wait. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. All right, the Marimba Sunday night. We're taking it real easy. Oh, taking it too easy. What are they doing? What? Where'd my screen go? Oh. But got the miss. I got no vision. Alright, y'all. It's Marimba Pop. If you're not subscribed, I'm not sure why. It makes you just want to go into an elevator and stay there for a while. Marimba Pop. Alright, every time. They get me every time. I don't know about y'all, but that was Marimba Pop doing Daniel Caesar. I have no idea what that song is, but I'm sure it's pretty good. All right, next one up. Shout out to Killer Gamer. She said I'm that she must beat the next level. She's trying to beat the next level. Is that what I understand? Over there playing Lego City Undercover. We're gonna check that out. Let's see what that's like. But hold on, before we look into what the heck that is, I thought we'd go ahead and check out one of the freshest. Like I said, right out of the oven. It's from a staple here on the broadcast on this channel, and of course the K&D Music channel. That's Ashley Isley. For our player, sometimes I gotta step back. Like sometimes we gotta remind ourselves that some of the most beautiful things, some of the most talented things, to listen to. Sometimes you have to listen a little bit harder. All right, and that's the whole point. That you had to listen a little bit harder in order to find them. All right, and so with that being said, we got Ashley Isley. She's doing "Love Me Harder" by Ariana Grande. I have not heard.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be covering.
I never know what exactly the volume is going to pop out of this mug. I wish I did, but okay, let get this right. It's going to be like I said, Ashley Isley doing it. It's going to be a cappella. "Love Me Harder" by Ariana Grande, and I haven't heard it. I haven't heard the Ariana Grande song, and I haven't heard this song. So we're going to be hearing it together for the first time here. So let's go ahead and push play. I'm gonna push play on this one. Let's see if I can push play real quick.
"Love Me Harder" by Ariana Grande. I hope you enjoy it. Tell me something I need to know. And take my breath. Never know if you just love me. Raise your space. I'll take control. Take a look at me. I feel the moment I found my heart. Baby, in the moment you know this thing. Baby, now I'm you're clear to believe it. 'Cause if you want to kill me, you got to love. And if you believe me, you got to love. Baby, love. The ones that run, can't believe behind. You know about me, I choose to stay. Don't take this pleasure, take it with your baby. I've been the moment you find you're ready. It's your moment, it's real. I feel the pressure between your hands. I'll make you feel it the first time. 'Cause if you want to kill me, you got to love. And if you really need me, you got to love me hard. Love me hard. Love me, love me, love me. So what do I do if I can't figure it out? You got to try to get it. 'Cause if you want to kill me, you gotta love me. love me harder. I love me harder.
All right, y'all. That was another one from Ashley Isley. Like I say, you know, we love to see it every time. And that one was a fresh one. I'm not sure how old. Let me go check. Let me go see if we could check. This was uploaded August 23rd. It's actually about 3 days old. From Ashley Isley. I like that one, and you could tell that, you know, she's really building. She's adding and building to something. This is kind of a fast paced song right here. It definitely takes a lot of pre-thought process going into that kind of song. I think it was amazing. Now as we heard it here first, Ariana Grande, and I think Ariana Grande is probably pretty amazing. I don't know. I don't listen very much, but we're gonna hop on into the next song, and it's actually by a lady that we saw earlier. She did an original song that we checked out a little bit earlier, but I also wanted to check out this one because last time I have a theme, of course, going on this broadcast, and a lot of it has to do with anti-bullying, and because we believe in bullying necessarily, we do believe in discussing with each other and mature adults, but we don't believe in bullying, and so with that in mind, I thought I'd play this song. It's a cover done by Magically Musical, and it's one of my favorite songs. And I like it, especially because it takes you back into the mind of a child. And sometimes the mind of a child is the best place to be. It's called "We Are Going to Be Friends" by White Stripes, done by Magically Musical.
Hey guys, it's Magically Musical here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back for those of you who are already subscribed. I'm going to be doing a cover of "Be Friends" by the White Stripes.
Oh, she talks about it.
If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the bell.
You should give it a big thumbs up. That was Magically Musical. Hit the bell, everything like that. And I gave it a thumbs up. I already did hit the bell, actually. And I'm subscribed, obviously. That was Magically Musical again. Really a badass on the ukulele if you like to do the ukulele thing. And I like to watch the ukulele thing. My hands are too stubby. I don't know. I've been working on the guitar, though, you guys, man. I've just been strumming that guitar. Anyways, I would like to talk with y'all, about all sort of stuff, man. It's a nice evening. You don't see her, but you might hear her breathing. That's Bella in the background. She's licking the ground right now. All right. And it's a nice evening. It's fairly warm because it is San Antonio. holler at me and stuff, man. Let me know, if everything's all right where y'all are at. But in the meantime, we're just gonna keep pressing on just because there's so much to choose from. And I don't want to keep my neighbors up all night. That particular song that we were listening to, it might have sounded kind of low in volume. That's because it was low in volume. All right. But it was a good song. That was the loudest I could play it, I guess. All right. But it was a very good song. I'm not sure how good y'all heard it. But we're going to go ahead, like I said, and press into the next song just because I had my eye on it. And it's a lady by the name of Morgan B. She doesn't have a very big subscribership yet, but like I said, it's building. Morgan B. She did a very recent cover of Fast Car, and I know a lot of people don't know that, especially the younger folks out there, but Fast Car, a cover by Tracy Chapman, and also it's kind of like a mashup, I suppose. It's a mashup with a song called Break Even by The Script, so it's a medley, all right? I think it's going to be very delicious, all right? It's going to be pretty dang delightful. If I can click it, we're going to listen to it, but let's see if I can click it first. See if I can go ahead and I'm gonna click it right now. This is Morgan B. All right, and like I said, fresh from out of the oven. This is a medley. All right, like I said, Fast Car. I don't even know if I clicked it. Maybe I didn't. We'll find out. All right, y'all listen to Morgan B. And you heard it here first. It has 2 views on it. You're gonna be blown away, probably. right, y'all. That was Morgan B. I mean, I wanted to stand up and do a standing ovation. If I didn't think it would like disturb the neighborhood, I would have done it. That was Morgan B. And y'all, 2 views. Right? Probably should blow your mind. It's only 2 days old. Like I said, it's fresh from out the oven. But 2 views. You heard it here first assuredly. All right? And world class. It's like, dude, you can't. How, how do you. I don't know. That's the thing. I was listening to the radio the other day on accident, y'all. Purely by accident. The radio came on and I was trying to look for something. I was trying to look for something on the radio that would be even worth listening to. And of course, mind you, I ran through the FM gambit. It's not like I went through the AM dial, but still, it made me want to throw up so much. It made me want to throw up even stuff that I didn't eat. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing to hear. And I don't know who listens to the radio. Who could possibly listen to it because it's so bad. It's so dang terrible. Like, at one point, everybody knows what I'm talking about. I was, like I said, I was looking through the radio. I was like, come on, man. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. But I searched through all those major FM dials, and guess what? There's commercials on every one of them. I was like, okay, great. I wanted to listen to commercials all day, right? So speaking of not talking too much, there's another one I want to look into. Now, first of all, Morgan B, that was amazing, right? Wasn't it? That was amazing. Shouldn't that be on the radio? But no, they're not going to put that on the radio. It was amazing. All right, and it actually took me back because Fast Car, obviously, is an old song, and I remember it from out of my youth. And speaking of that, kind of a youthful song around my high school days, something I wanted to check out is a drum cover. It is a drum cover of Adam's song by Blink-182. And Blink-182 is a band that a lot of people used to hate on, but it's really, really good. All right, and they're into some weird stuff nowadays. But anyways, this is a drum cover. I want to turn the volume down so I don't blow out y'all's ear holes. Right? I don't know how loud it's going to be, and we're going to feel it out. But this is a drum cover done by Colm Drowling. I'm not sure how to pronounce, but he does a drum cover of Adam's song, and it's a pretty interesting song. It'll take me back. Damn, Comb. You know what I'm saying? I had to spell out his name. COLMDOWLING. Comb Dowling. Of course, you can catch him on the playlist over there on the K&D Music Network. It'll take you right to it. Go ahead and subscribe to it. Go to the playlist. Go to August 26th, which I believe today is. And, you'll find it right there. That was Colm Dowling just killing it. And you can see that, he's got kind of a following. You can tell he's kind of a beast on the dang drums. And the thing is, I liked it. It's like, dude, not only did that song take me back, but you could quite clearly see in the visuals that if you could see, I'm not sure how good. It might have been choppy in the visuals. Y'all let me know if the audio is coming in pretty decently. I hope that it is. But Colm Dowling, I mean, shoot. He definitely did that song a service, but also, I mean, he was providing emotion into it. All right, I don't know if y'all caught that, but he's like providing some sort of emotion into it, and I really appreciated it. That was definitely a highlight of the evening, and so we're gonna keep it pressing. All right, I don't want to talk too long. We're gonna go right into Ali Sherlock. All right, I mean, just because we got to, like every time. Ali Sherlock, this is Imagine Dragons. A song called Demons, actually. So I'm a little bit curious. I'm about to find out, see what kind of volume we should play with that. This is Ali Sherlock, Demons by Imagine Dragons. Oh no, that's too loud. I'm gonna turn down real quick, but of course another one of Ali Sherlock, she does it on the streets. Sometimes you gotta do it on the streets. Sometimes the streets need to hear you. Right? And that's definitely the case for Ali Sherlock. Without further ado, let's put this on blast.
The cards, all the saints, we see are made of gold, and the dreams are failing. The ones we held are the worst of all, and the blood runs down. I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you. This isn't beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we've been, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. See my heel, look into my eyes. It's where my aim is hide, it's where my aim is hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside. It's where my aim is hide, it's where my aim is hide. Curtains call on the last of all when the lights fade out on the dinner floor. See the dark, you're craving the masquerade. Goblin, now you're the mess you made. Don't wanna let you down, but I am hellbound to this. All for you, I wanna hide the truth. No matter what we've been, we still are made of me. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. See my heel, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside. It's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. They say it's why you make, I say it's up to fate. It's woven in my soul, I need to let you go. Eyes shine so bright, I wanna stay that light. I can't escape this now, unless you show me how. In my heat, look into my eyes. Where my hate may hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside. It's where my demons hide, where my demons hide.
Y'all, it's Ali Sherlock. All right, Demons. She tends to have very deep songs. When you think about it, it's like, what is this song about? I don't know. Imagine Dragons. What is that band about? I don't know. But very big amongst the youth and stuff like that. Don't think that I don't know this out there. Certain things are. Speaking of that, we're gonna play a song. I want to play a song real quick. But before we do, I do want to acknowledge, yeah, it seems that school is coming back. It's coming back soon. It's coming back. It's right around the corner, basically. Starts this week for a lot of children across the nation and stuff, man. School starting. A lot of people are excited. I know Killer Gamer is probably excited. I wonder what different classes she might be excited about. I don't know how that goes, or if she's still in the one classroom a day type deal and stuff. A lot of kids are doing that out there. But anyways, they're getting excited, I guess. I used to get excited, not really. Not really, but I would get excited about getting one or two new pairs of pants. I would get real excited every time I back to school because anyways, we're gonna press it on. Speaking of songs that matter, I wanted to play this song, and I'm not sure if the language is actually what you would call it appropriate. I'm not sure about the language. It's a cover done by XXX Tentacion. Now, a lot of people know this person. I know something of this person and stuff, but it's a cover. It's a cover done by Mr. James Adams, and it's hard to pass by James Adams. He always has a very artistic twist on things and something to add to it. So I thought we'd go ahead and play this cover. It's sad. It's called "Sad" with the exclamation point. I have no idea what we're looking forward to right now in this song, but it's done by James Adams. All right, so I don't think he'll let us down. And I'll stop it if the language is too crazy. I don't know how this song goes.
Afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad to know, yeah. I'm sad to know, yeah. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad to know, yeah. I'm sad to know, yeah. I gave her everything, she took my heart and left me lonely. My broken heart's contentious, I won't fix, I'd rather weep. I'm lost and I'm found, but it's torture being in love. I love when you're around, but I fucking hate when you leave. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know, yeah. Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad to know, yeah. I'm sad to know, yeah. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know, yeah. Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad to know, yeah. I'm sad to know, yeah. Afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know, yeah. Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad to know, yeah. I'm sad to know, yeah. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know, yeah. Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad to know, yeah. I'm sad to know, yeah.
Dang, all right, y'all, that was my boy, James Adams. And, he's still fresh on the scene in a way that, people don't know. 205 subscriptions, but he's been around doing his thing for a while. And you already see what it is. He's got this kind of a style. It's a smooth style. It's very creative. And he's got a lot of visuals around him. Definitely worth subscribing to. That's James Adams. Right? He did a cover of Sad. That was a deep song, you guys. It's a real deep song. A lot of people don't like people like XXX. I don't know how to pronounce the name. But a lot of people don't like him and stuff, and they would be quick to criticize this young man. God rest his soul, the thing is, he's gone from us now. But there's a lot of people who were very quick to criticize this young man, probably because he's got very vulgar lyrics. But, In the end, it was someone who was reaching out, right? And you could tell clearly, from the songs and the lyrics and stuff like that, that everybody deserves to get listened to, all right? And considered, a lot of people sing songs that are very deep and stuff, and they're communicating something to us, all right? It's important we listen. Speaking of that, we're gonna go ahead and listen to it. Every time someone does a cover, I just gotta let you know. Every time someone does a cover of Post Malone, I really want to see it. I really do. All right. And the thing is, I don't necessarily search out Post Malone necessarily, but I always love the Post Malone covers. So with that being said, I'm gonna try not to bust out your ear holes. See if you get the volume right. But this is a cover of Post Malone. Ball for Me. I don't know what that means, but by Sebasti, and I don't know what that means, but